Hey y'all,
What's going on?
I am Caramel,
And I'm Chocolate.
and we just saw the movie The Kitchen,
The Kitchen. Yes.
and I believe it's Brittany's turn to start.
So that movie has Melissa McCarthy, Tiffany Haddish, and the male characters weren't that notable except for Common. The other ones I have not seen them before, or maybe like seen them in small roles. And the other woman that was in the movie, she's the main character for Handmaid's Tale.
Elizabeth Moss.
Yes. So I thought it was good. It's really a women's empowerment movie. We on our women's empowerment these days, and I'm not mad at that. And it's a movie that it takes place in the 70s. So just showing a lot of the division amongst the people in the United States, and just how we've never been one nation. But it's a mobster movie, so there's a lot of violence. I like the movie in general. I appreciated just, again, the women's empowerment. It was definitely an action movie. You can see they tried to have like that old school feel in terms of how it was taped, and even the way the blood looked and stuff like that. It wasn't Quentin Tarantino blood. It was very like old school, old movie type of situation. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, the costumes. Really, it's probably what people wear now. It's probably on the runway, some of that stuff. And I did appreciate just the reminding of family in the movie. It talked a lot about family and people sticking together. But again, it was a violent mobster movie with little pieces of comedy. But I did appreciate seeing the levels of Melissa McCarthy and Tiffany Haddish, in terms of still being able to have their little pieces that make you chuckle a little bit. But for the most part, the movie was a serious movie. And the basis of it is, what you could probably tell from previews, it's 3 women. All 3 of their husbands go to jail, and now it's like, how do we live? How do we survive in a male-dominated situation, which is mobster life? So that's it. I thought it was, I thought the movie was pretty good. Definitely had some twists and turns that you do not see coming. They don't allude to it, which that was really great too. And the movie talks a lot about trust too. So yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
This movie was disturbing.
I can see that.
Yeah, it's quite disturbing. I can't say that I liked it. I definitely didn't dislike it. Just made me feel like, what the heck? Let me just say that I really appreciate Melissa McCarthy's stylist. Every movie I see her in, she is slayed. Really well put together. I don't care what role I've seen her in. She is well put together, and she looks nice, which is great to see, because you don't see a lot of plus size women who are very well put together in the media. Like, usually what I see is they're dressed really over the top, almost like a clown. Like, what's coming to mind is like Countess Vaughn.
Oh, please!
Just putting together a bunch of stuff. What's the girl that we just saw in The Hustle?
Wait, what's
the big girl? She was with Anne Hathaway.
Oh Lord, Rebel Wilson.
So, like, usually they have that goofy style, over the top, not like regular everyday. Just a regular everyday woman who looks nice, not trying to be overly sexy, because I think Monique kind of gave us that, which was fine. She looked nice too, but it's nice to see her. She always looks nice and is always well put together and always got some stuff that I would want to wear. And Tiffany too. Tiffany was serving looks. I really like to see Tiffany in these roles. I'm seeing new sides of her, and I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing. And I really think that she should stay in this lane of movies. To me, I'm not a fan of her comedy, her stand-up comedy. But I think she's doing a great job. I can see her growth. I'm seeing versatility, and it feels good. Like, she's one of those people that you're just glad she's a star, because she's just been through so much and she just seems so genuine.
She's been through so much.
Yeah. So, like, I see her working hard in every movie I see her in. She's acting. She's doing a good job. She's growing in her acting. She's showing versatility, and it was cool to see her as one of the leading ladies in this movie. And I really like, back to Melissa, she tries to give us a variety in roles that she takes. She's not going to be boxed in. Even though people try to box her in, but she's not going to. So I really, really enjoy that. That was fun to see. That like Brittany said, there is a lot of twists and turns, which I love a good twist and turn. Like, it was something that made me jump, like, oh, didn't know that was gonna happen. But to be honest, through this movie, I kind of felt like, what's going on? So why did they do? Oh, that's how I felt through the whole movie. And things seem to make sense, as it went along. But throughout it, I was kind of just like a little confused. So they're killing this person because of what? Why are they getting money from this? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not a criminal.
No, that's that. It can be very confusing when you're not about that life at all. Let me tell you, I'm not ride or die. At all.
And it was cool to see the breakdown of their relationship, because power can consume you. So that was although I like to see women in power and making boss moves, it was cool to see that kind of take a turn as well. And so I think that was a big theme in this movie too. Yeah. And yeah, that's it.
That's what we got. Working on short reviews, y'all. I think it's working.
Yeah. I just don't have much more to say about this. I was just like, what?
I wasn't
expecting this movie to be the way it was.
And I think it's just because you're like, I think it's because we're seeing women in movies now that normally would be male casts. Like, for example, Girls Trip with Jada Pinkett, Queen Latifah, Tiffany Haddish, and Regina Hall. Like, some of the crass humor that they had in there. Normally, those are men's movies that do those types of things. So, mobster movies are like men's movies. We might have a bad woman in there that's killing, she getting it. But to see the whole cast be all women and them be just as bad, a little more worse sometimes in some cases with one of the characters, because she was a little crazy.
Okay.
To be just as bad as the guys, it probably just feels awkward but I don't know.
I mean, yeah, maybe that's it. Could be all of the killing. There's a lot of killing, y'all.
It's a lot of killing.
Brutal
killing. It was just like real fast. It was like, oh, okay, all right, 5 in a row. All right. Thank you.
We gonna do that with the body?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Mob life.
Mob life. Okay, so we kind of did takeaways in a sense.
Oh, I guess we did.
And then, so I guess next would be candy bars. All right. So, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3.5.
Now that's funny. See, I liked it more than her, and I gave it a 3.
I know. I gave it 3.5 because of the twists.
Yeah.
And because of the wardrobe.
Yeah, I can see that.
Wardrobe twists, and just women who are in power.
Women empowerment. Yeah.
Yeah. I was toying though with a 3.
Yeah, because it's like, it was good. It wasn't boring, but it's nothing to run out and go see. Like, yeah.
It's nothing I care to see again.
Yeah. We did come in like 2 minutes late.
Yeah.
We got the majority of the movie though. We saw as soon as the date was up on the screen, so we knew what we were getting into.
We just missed the intro song.
That's it.
Whatever the intro song was.
And I did appreciate the credits at the end. I love when credits do that, and I'm just probably a dork. But when they actually put the pictures up and the people's names beside them, because sometimes you don't know. You don't know who they are. You want to know who they are after that. So when you're just showing me the credits, I forgot the character's name by now. So about this point.
Then it rolls by so fast, you'd be like,
it does roll by fast.
Try to catch it.
Exactly. So now they put the actual pictures up of the people near their names. So I definitely appreciated that. But yeah, I don't know.
And it was visually interesting.
Yes. Yeah. Just that life, that mobster life. I just don't. But I mean, it hasn't stopped, and I don't think it's ever going to stop. It's a whole, I don't even want to say it's an underground world. It's on top of the ground.
Yeah, now at this point.
So
now at this point, that's what's happening. So, it's less of a secret.
Don't get into it.
And the cops are right intertwined in all of it.
Oh, that's crazy.
So, yeah, that's what we think.
That's what we got for you. The Kitchen.
Yeah, The Kitchen. So, if you like mob movies, if you like female empowerment movies and you don't mind some blood and violence, check that out.
May not be a date movie. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Definitely not a children's movie.
No, it's not a kid movie or a date movie.
If you're letting your children live on the edge like that, no judgment.
Go with your homegirls.
But, yeah.
And go see it. You will be, I guess, intrigued. Like,
I
what?
can see that.
What's going to happen with... What happened?
Right. And it's one of those movies that you feel bad for rooting for anybody, because it's like, ain't nobody doing nothing that they got business doing. So, but,
anti-hero.
Yes.
Which is a huge thing, a huge trend now.
So, that's all I got.
Same here. We are Caramel
and Chocolate. The
Kitchen. If it sounds like something you want to check out, go check it out. Let us know what you think about it.
Yeah, love that.
All right. See y'all later.
Peace out.